A quote that is commonly attributed to Albert Einstein goes like this. It says, "It's not that I'm so smart, it's that I stick with problems longer." Now, I absolutely love this quote, and I've been saying this to my students a lot lately because whether or not these were his last words, I think the message behind this is incredibly powerful. I see this in my tutoring business a lot, but it's not the students that always learn the best necessarily that improve the most. It's really those ones that never want to give up. And this is kind of a basketball saying, but they want that smoke. They want to go for the harder problems so that they can learn. Now, research supports this idea. Students who persist through challenges and continue practicing and adjusting their strategies tend to improve way more over time than the students who give up when these actions become difficult. And this kind of works in just about any skill. Think about an athlete who repeats that same motion over and over, they're going to get better. A writer who revises their work draft after draft, they're going to get better. Growth rarely comes from getting everything right the first time. I see this particularly when I'm working with students and I'm tutoring for standardized tests. Kids are oftentimes in these tests exposed to different types of tricky problems for the first time, and I don't expect them to know it. I tell them though, hey, you're going to struggle at first, but the more you practice these, the better you're going to get over time. And it's really cool to see when we work, over 4, 6, 12 weeks, you can really see their growth. They'll get to a certain type of problem that gave them fits earlier, and then they're just crushing it later on. Improvement comes from staying with the problem long enough to learn from it. Another thing that I've heard teachers say, and I say this a lot as well, is, maybe a student will say something to me like, I don't understand this. And a lot of times I kind of poke a little fun at it, but I'll say, yet. You don't understand this yet. Is that what you meant? And they'll be like, yeah, I don't understand this yet. But it's just kind of a friendly reminder to say, hey, struggling isn't a sign that you're failing. Struggling is cool. It means that you're getting really, really a lot better. And that's just kind of how I want to end this, is just saying that struggle is awesome. That's where the growth comes, is from the struggle. So I tell my students all the time, but this is out for anyone, the next time anything feels really difficult, don't end with, I'll never get this. It's that I don't get this yet. And sometimes the only difference between success and failure is really just sticking with that problem a little bit longer. Thanks.